Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I own an independent paper crafting business showcasing products from Stampin' Up. I made this fun fold card with products from Stampin' Up. I sell these products and also a few items to make crafting more convenient. I have the free detailed directions for this project on my website. I also have links for the products that I used. If you just click those links, it'll take you to my online store at Stampin' Up. You'll see where to find all of that at the end of this video, so don't worry about taking notes. It's time to put stamps, ink, and paper together. I am using Begonia Belle, and it is the July product of the month. And I've got some in color flat pearls embellishments. My inks are Secret Sea, Lost Lagoon, Fresh Freesia, and Highland Heather. Begonias come in all kinds of different colors and shapes and sizes, and I kind of went with these colors with the purples and dark greens. The flowers come in just all kinds of colors. My cardstock is Lost Lagoon. This is 8.5 by 4 1/4. Scored at 5 1/2. This is a piece of Secret Sea, 8.5 and 2 3/4, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Fresh Freesia cardstock that is 4 1/8 by 2 5/8. And then I have two pieces of basic white that are both 3 7/8 by 2 3/8. And of course a medium envelope. I'm going to start off by stamping my greeting, sending lots of happiness your way in Secret Sea ink. And this card is going to go horizontal, so I'm going to stamp this in the upper right corner. And then I'm going to stamp the flowers. And these flowers are a two-step stamp, and they're kind of hard to tell the difference. So I've taken the image from the Stampin' Up! Online store, and I've got the number 1 I'm going to stamp. I'm going to stamp this in Highland Heather ink. This stamp is kind of the reverse, so I don't know if you can spot it. This triangle petal here, it doesn't stamp on this stamp, but it does stamp on this one. So it kind of fits together in a puzzle piece. So this white piece fits with this dark piece. This stamp is the one that's got more kind of detailed over here. And the center of the flowers kind of point up. So I'm going to stamp in Highland Heather. And again, I want to get this facing up. And then I'm going to stamp this one in Fresh Freesia, the reverse one of that. And I'm going to put my head right over here. So I'm going to cut that part out so you don't see my head. But you have to get your head right over it to see how those pieces fit together. So the little Highland Heather smile shape fits right inside the gap of the Fresh Freesia. On this card I stamped the leaves, and it's 2 leaves. Again, it's kind of a 2-step stamping, but I tried to fit it right in here. But in this case I have already stamped on a sticky note, and I am going to cover that part up so I can stamp my leaves around there. So there's one of these that has the center of the leaf kind of filled in, and this one has the center of the leaf with kind of a gap. We want to do the filled in one, with Secret C. I'm going to stamp off on some scrap paper, and so I can fit this in with that a little bit better on that piece. Again, stamp off. And then Lost Lagoon. And you can choose whether you're going to stamp off or not. So that when I remove this, it lets the flower take more of a front stage there. Go ahead and adhere this to the fresh freesia. And this card opens up this way, so I can go ahead and adhere this with the fold on the right side. And I might want to put dimensionals on that. Another product that I didn't already tell you about, we have these water and dotted lines decorative masks. And these are 12 by 12. Actually, they're a little bit bigger than 12 by 12 because you can ink a 12 by 12 piece of paper with this. There's 2 of them, and this can be water, it can be rocks, it can be a turtle, it could be a giraffe, a lot of different things. I've just kind of used it as a background, a generic background. And then also these dots, and I really like these dots because you can kind of line your paper. And I think I'm going to try and go a little bit lighter than I did before. It's really easy to get darker than you want. I think I want to get a little bit darker, but I've lost my dots, so I'm just going to line those up again. And with this one, I want the whole inside of the card with this pattern. And the middle of this card will be covered up with that other inner card. So I don't really need to get much in the way of the middle of this card. So I'm going to put my scrap paper inside, and then I'm going to try and line this up again, and I totally lost my place. There we go. You're really better off not letting that move. Having that scratch paper in there though keeps it from over inking the other side of here. So I'm going to see if I can remove that scratch paper without moving my mask. And I See, I need to get a little bit here. Okay. And I have this stem, a couple of stems and a leaf. So I'm going to just stamp that here. And the flower buds that fit right on there. I'm going to center this. The card closes here and here. And I really like that I've covered up those leaves. They look so much better, I have to say. Then I have some of the Secret Sea embellishments. There we go. Sending lots of happiness your way. I didn't show you about doing the envelope. And there we go. Sending lots of happiness your way. Here is the web address where you'll find the free detailed directions and links for the products I used. I offer lots of resources on my website. Click Shop to see the online exclusives, clearance items, and the products I offer to make crafting more convenient. That includes cardstock samplers for all the current and retired Stampin' Up! Cardstock. Click Inspiration to find all the projects with instructions going all the way back to 2011. You may also want to check out the Basics button where I share about stamps, paper, cutting bases and layers, and some of my favorite tools. Click Getting Organized to find case inserts and labels, color tools, and a video of my craft wall, and more. Click From Evernote to the CraftSpace app to find out how you can keep track of all the craft products you own. You can find just what you want for your next project, whether you're searching by product, color, words, or themes. You can also browse through thousands of craft products that you might want to add to your wish list. More organization means more time for crafting. Click Stamp Together if you're in Ventura County, and come to my house and we can all craft together. You can also join my team if you're anywhere in the United States. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to my website so you don't miss a thing. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.